Hi there. In this video I want to show you how you can use the different upload functions of the vpin-studio to upload tables, assets, pubpacks and all additional files that are required for a table. As you already know, the studio has several upload buttons either in the side area or in this upload menu, including the default upload button. I want to show you some different approach coming with the new so-called universal uploader, and I can show you this with some prepared files I have. For example, we start with a rather simple case. We only want to upload a simple VBX file. So what we can do is we select it in the Explorer, just drag and drop here into this drop area. And as you can see, the background changes and shows you the selected table in case you upload an asset for the selected table. Here in this use case, we upload a new VPX file, so the selection doesn't matter. So once I drop this file, the upload dialog opens and shows us the options for the uploading. And as you can see, we can either upload it or upload and replace the existing one, or upload and clone the selected table. Since we are uploading a new table here, we stick to upload and import, and we deselect upload into a separate folder because we don't want this in this case, and press upload. And we are done. And as you can see, 2-in-1 has been imported. I actually imported it the second time, and yeah, and we are done. Of course, there are use cases where you want to or where you have downloaded zip files from VPU that contain multiple files, media assets and stuff like that. So let me show you how you can use these files without modification and just drop them in Studio. First, let's delete these tables again. And here I have prepared 2-in-1, including a backglass. So if you drop this file, you see the table dialog recognizes that there is a backglass inside the archive and also suggests to import this, which we do, of course. So once we are done, you see the 2-in-1 table has been imported with a backglass, and we can check this in the backglass section and we see, yeah, backglass is there, so pretty nice. Of course, this uploader supports also more complex files. So I have downloaded a bunch of different table archives to test this, and let's start with a complex example. For example, the Tron Neon table from LTEC. If we take this one, it's 1 GB. You see that the analysis starts and contains the file contains quite some files. And as a result, you see all additional assets that are available in the zip file. In this case, we have a pubpack, ROM, and VRAM, some media files, and an additional music pack. And what is also interesting here is that the pubpack has a different ROM name than the actual ROM that is used. And if you read the README of this archive, you will see that the table requires an alias you have to set for this, and yeah, this is also detected by the uploader. I skip the upload now because it's 1 GB and takes quite some time. Instead, we take a look on another example. Yeah, let's take a pin blob here, for example. So once we drop it, we see it is quite large, contains over 1,000 files, because I dropped additional files into this archive just for this showcase, so that you can see what type of files are detected. For example, if I add sound, add color, and also ini files and stuff like that. But as you can see from the name, for example, the ini file, I just dropped it, the file from Attack from Mars into this archive. It will be used for the table because the ini file will just be renamed and then match with pin blob, so we are safe here. Unlike, for example, the alt sound package, because this one won't be modified, so it will be extracted for GoldenEye, so it doesn't have any effect for this pin blob table. And similar logic is applied for the other asset type. For example, the pubpack. As the pubpack ROM name is reserved through the path. In this case, we have pin blob, and the archive has a ROM name called Atlantis, which is correct because, as you can see in the README. This table too requires an alias so that the ROM name is matched correctly. So if we press upload now, the archive will be uploaded in the first step. It's 1.4 gigabyte, and once this is done, the extraction starts, and because it's 1.4 gigabyte, it takes some time. In the meantime, let's take a look on the archive file here itself, which we can open by 7-zip. And what I want to show you here is, of course, the files that are in there, but more importantly, that we have this pub media folder. So this table comes with different assets for the popper screens, and these are actually also resolved automatically. So the uploader will check in which folders these files are located, and will extract them using the path name and or the file name of the different assets, and so you don't have to take care of this. And as I've shown you already for Twin 1, if a backglass is part of the file, it will be extracted too and will be available for the table. So once the upload is finished, we see that the table manager dialog opens, and we skip the details here. But if we take a look on the assets that are available, we see that the backglass is there, the pubback is there, the ini file, and also the alt color file, which was also part of the archive. So, and now let's take a second look on the media. So here, as you can see, the assets have been mapped automatically, and we don't have to take care of that. And this is something you can actually do also manually. So a lot of bundles available on VPU are just media sets. For example, I have downloaded this media pack. I don't know for which table, so I'll take a look into it using 7-zip. Yeah, and what I see here is that the media pack is actually for the table Dune. In this example, I don't care about that. I just close the archive again and drop it, for example, for a table that hasn't any assets. Here 22 as in 1 or 24. So once I drop the file, you see that because backglass is part of the archive, it won't be uploaded as a media pack, but the backglass has a higher priority regarding the drag and drop. So I can now upload the additional backglass, which of course, because the table hasn't one, I can do just to show you this. But if I only want to upload the assets, I go to the download menu, select media pack, select the media package. Here we go. You see a preview of which assets will be distributed. For example, we have two backglass assets and also a wheel. So, and once we click upload, the assets will be distributed to the screens automatically. And yeah, once we're done, Jack Bauer looks like a character from Dune. What is noteworthy here is that you don't have to upload archives as a whole. For example, let's go here again to the wheel image, delete it, go back to the archive, and here always remember the 7-zip window manager is your friend, because you can drag and drop all files from here directly into the studio. So for example, if I have here the wheel icon, I can directly drop it to the wheel area and it is added. And this is something you can do for all assets here, for all screens. You can directly drop files here, and you can do the same for tables. So for example, if you with the window, closed it just a second. So for example, if you have a zip file with a backglass, like this 2-in-1 example, You can go here and drag from the 7-zip window manager to the drop area and just upload it this way. As you can see in the past, a temp file has been created, and you can also upload this temp file. So this comes in pretty handy because you don't have to extract all type of files, and especially when you have RAR files which are not supported yet, you can upload the files of the RAR file this way if you prefer it. I hope you liked so much what you've seen. One important note here, because there is no standardized format regarding these table archives here for the table upload manager, it may always happen that some archives don't work because every one is packed differently. Maybe the path name is not correct for some media assets, or the pub pack may not be detected correctly. If you think, however, the upload manager should be able to detect these assets correctly, please drop me a message on Discord or write me a ticket on GitHub with the name of the table and the download link for the bundle, and I will take care of that to improve the upload. That's all so far. Thanks for watching. Have fun with that, and goodbye.